such a cutie pie. Why does he hate me? Anyway, all right, so moving on to the next comic. This next guy coming up the stage is another new comic talent. Like, I don't mean to sound biased, but I hope that you guys like him, because he might be my son. Please give it up for Mr. Tanner Oliver, everyone.
How you guys doing? Okay. From Bloomfield, where they make Jews. That's the number one export. And since I'm from West Bloomfield, everyone assumes that I know like Brandon T. Jackson, you know, just because he's from there. Like, we don't all know each other. You guys don't like, you know who Brandon T. Jackson is? He's good. He's a dick. I had a crazy weekend. My girlfriend is from Belleville. Apparently that's where rednecks come from. I didn't know that either. And she takes me to this party, and she's like, hey, my friends are a little wild, but you know, just go with it. And right when I rolled up to the driveway, they're like, what's up, boy? Who you go with? And I'm like, I came here with Chelsea. What's the big deal? Like, all right, bonfires over there. Pistons on the right. We're doing some taste testing in Chia. Like, what the fuck is taste testing? And I went inside the shed, and it's nothing but 8 country bumpkins just going at it on a bomb with like different strains, and it was really weird. It's really weird. But I survived. They didn't, you know, do anything bad to me, as you can see, because I'm here. Okay. Good video though. Such a good video. Hey, Mom. I also shot a gun for the first time last week. It's pretty, oh yeah, big whoops to that. It's like having a second dick that kills people. It's awesome. Like, at first I tried with a Glock, but then this guy came next to me, he was like some non-vet, like busted out knees, and I just felt like outclassed, so I'm like, let me get on the M16, and that was even better, but then my fire got interrupted by some idiot that looked like P. Diddy in like red sweat and like this red sweatsuit. He comes, he's like, hey man, let me get that AK. And he like went in the gun range without any ear protection on, and here I am still. He's just like, oh shit, oh! And he like drops, like the cops were like 5 feet in front of him. It's ridiculous. Let's see. Funny thing about growing up around a lot of Jewish people is that you get holidays off for holidays that you don't know what the fuck they are. It's like we're sitting Shiva. I don't give a shit, I'm playing Nintendo. But the funny thing about that is I would always try to befriend, like this is really bad, but I was always try to befriend Jewish friends with very old grandparents, because if you don't know this, the food that they serve at Shiva is the bomb. So I'd always go around and be like, hey, how's your grandmother? How'd they do it? And they're like, okay. I'm like, I wish they were sick. Because that food is really good. Let's see, what else is funny? I think the appropriate age for a man who loses virginity is around 23. Because after 23, you can't say like, you know, oh, there's something wrong with all these women. No, motherfucker, there's something wrong with you. Okay? Like, you were dropped on your head, or maybe you're just like, oh, I get sweaty palms around the females. But, you know, you shouldn't do that. But, the person that told me that is one of my cousins, and he, yeah, it's appropriate to tell, whatever. He is a sign language interpreter for the court system, and every year they have like a convention in Las Vegas, and he was there, and there's this, he said the weirdest thing about it was that the room was completely silent. It was nothing but just the chinking of champagne glasses and a bunch of deaf people just, whatever the fuck that is. And he said, that was so awful. Are there any deaf people here tonight that can't hear me? 'Cause that'd be great. Anyway, he sees this cute deaf chick and goes up to her and they start signing. And they hit it off and he ended up taking her back to his apartment and he said, if you've never heard a deaf girl reach orgasm, it's somewhere in between stabbing a walrus in the eye and an air horn. Because he just went bang, she went, thank you. Alright guys, it's about time. Hand her over. Give it up for her, yeah. Giving love to the disabled. Big contact guy. I raised a good boy. Alright, so this next comic coming up to the stage is a very funny gentleman. He works all over Detroit.